Hi lovers, how are you guys doing? Hilma Daniel here. If you're coming across us for the very first time, please do subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome to our channel, and thank you very much for your continued support. Well, I need to talk about protecting your womb as a woman, as a girl child. Please, ladies, come here. Protect your womb. Name. A lot is happening now. Name. A lot is happening now, and with a lot that is happening now, we have women that are crying. They want to have kids, but they cannot have kids. Name. Let me tell you one thing, name, that I've learned in life. Protect your womb. Name. First of all, do not get involved in sexual activities when you don't fully understand what you're doing. Name. Do not be pressurized. Don't be put under pressure. I remember when I was young and I kept my virginity for too many years. There are people that say to me, we are all just going to end up not being a virgin. There we are all, what's the point of you keeping your virginity? You're still gonna, I was like, I stayed. I stayed quiet. There were moments even where people used to speak about these experiences, and I'm quiet because I became way too big. 25 years is a lot of years. I became way too big, and I started not taking part in this type of conversations, because then I don't want to be made fun of. I don't want to be reminded of how old I am. I don't want to be, I know what I'm doing. Now, let me tell you one thing. Contraceptives. I made a video on contraceptives down there. If you want, go and listen to it. Do not allow a boy to put you on contraceptives. Trust me, do not. Educate yourself on things of life. Educate your things on things of life, and understand how your vagina works. It's your vagina. Understand how it works. Understand in a month, there are the number of days when you are fertile are very small. They are not a lot. I don't know whether they are, let me just say they are less than 7 there, if I'm not mistaken, or less than 8 there, if I'm not mistaken, of all 30 days or 31 days. You are not even halfway to where you are fertile. Learn to understand when you are fertile. Google those calendars. Those are some of these things we learned ourselves, and we learned at the early age, at the later age. Of course, some of these things you are taught in school, but you don't pay that much attention, because you're like, you're not focusing that much, you're not using things that much. So pay attention. Educate yourself on how your body works. Educate yourself on natural ways of preventing pregnancy. Use those condoms. Know when you need the condom, like you depend on it. Know it. More especially with these men that are not even, the person is putting you on contraceptives. The person doesn't want to use a condom. The person wants to just keep sleeping with you. But let me tell you where the danger is. If you grow up, they sleep with you, they're done sleeping with you, they leave you. They move on to the next person. When you move on to the next person also. Now, when you want a child, that person that you have moved on to then suffers the consequences in you. Somebody messed you up and they went. And now you are with somebody else, and here you are. You are unable to give birth to children. One thing I've realized and learned about some of these contraceptives, they take time to leave your body, depending on how long you have been on them. They take time to leave your body. And sometimes we have so much that is happening. We have fibroids happening now. And almost every third woman or every fourth or fifth person, most women are suffering from these things. And we do not know what the cause is. It can be the type of food that we are eating. It can be these contraceptives. It can be different things that causes it. But whatever it is, let us be mindful of whatever we are doing. We are seeing these fibroids now. Growing up, we were not really, maybe it's because we were young, we didn't hear about them like that. But now a lot of people are suffering from these things. A lot of women now, all of a sudden, from nowhere, they cannot give birth to children. But back in the days, it was not like that. The number was very slim. Technology have advanced. Things have been made easier for us. But we need to be very careful. Let us think. These things, not all of them are good for us. They're messing up our bodies inside. They're killing us. Stay away. I would tell you as a child, stay away from contraceptives. Let those guys, if they want unprotected sex, let them marry you. They cannot be messing up with your futures. When you want your kids, he is somewhere else enjoying his life with somebody else while he have messed you up. Protect your wombs. As a young lady, protect your womb. Let these guys use condoms. Buy condoms. Be in a position where you are getting involved in these things when you have money, when you know I can go and buy a condom for myself. Do more research on neem. Neem is a plant that is also, it's not scientifically proven, but a lot of people talk about it on natural birth control. Do more research on this type of things. Natural birth control. Do more research. Do more research on the calendar days, the fertility cycles. Do more research on natural. I don't want to make it long. I picked up my videos mostly are too long. Natural contraceptives like the neem and the what. But one thing that I can tell you is that be very careful on those days when you are fertile. Stay away from sex. Just know that, okay, this week I'm fertile. No sex. If there is sex, a condom. And you are making sure that it's not, nothing is happening there. Be aware of your body. Know when you are ovulating. Know these things. Know these things about your body. You know, as we grow, we learn to pay attention on these things. Pay attention. Protect your womb at any cost. Do not let a boy child make you do something that you do not want to do. If you are going to wake up and go take your contraceptives, take it willingly. Not because a boy child said, please let us. It's a please let us now. But when you are going to struggle giving birth to your children in future, it's going to be you alone. If you end up with that person, he's gonna throw you with words. You are barren, you are barren. What do you say, barren or barren or barren? You are barren, you don't give birth to children, you don't what, you don't what. You don't what. They're gonna leave you there. Then they're gonna start giving birth with other people where they want to give birth. So protect your womb. And protect your womb at any cost. No boy deserves to make you do something that you don't want to do. Nobody. So let me not go further. Let me not go make it too long. Protect your womb, my ladies. Protect your womb. Love is nice. Love is beautiful. But think. If that man wants you to have unprotected sexes, that one too much, let him marry you. These men of nowadays, they must learn to marry you. They must learn to marry you, and then you start a family. Even if you fall pregnant, you are falling pregnant with a proper setup. That is if your aim is to be married with a family one day. If it's not that, then that's a different story. then I'm not speaking to those women. I'm talking to those ones that wants to have kids and their husbands in the houses one day. Because one day when you're going to get that guy, the serious one that wants to say, you know what, I like you very much, you're beautiful, I like your character, and I want to, you know, spend the rest of my life with you, then you have already messed up your system. So please protect your womb. Believe me and trust me when I tell you, protect your womb and protect your womb at any cost. I don't want to believe those contraceptives mean you good. I don't want to believe they mean you good. Those things are terrible. They're bad. They're messing up your system. Yeah, that's it from me, Hilma Daniel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.